Nithilan Sankaran Harish. I just completed 9th grade here in Tampere, Finland. I've been studying in the Steps in Math program for 4 years from the very beginning. And I really enjoyed this program as we've done a lot of fun and interesting exercises. I especially love the way we derive new formulas and theorems using an interesting exercise. For example, we were given, NCR and NPR to find out the difference between solving combinations and permutations. If we had just been given the formulas for both, I wouldn't have understood the difference really well. But since we actually derived them ourselves, I could understand, and that really helped even doing exercises. We do a lot of advanced exercises that really require a lot of application of skills, and also recalling old information, further strengthening them in our head. I've learned and developed many skills throughout the Steps in Math program. For example, generalization, which I think is really important. It means that we don't just take example values to solve or prove something, but we actually show that it works in all possible cases. Here's an example. For example, root m times root n equals root m times n. This someone could just prove by taking some example values. However, that is not a solid proof, and someone can always argue that there is some value that it won't work with. So it's better to use algebraic rules and theorems to prove that it will always be that way. And the generalization has been of great help for me. I had an exam on 3D geometry a couple of months back. The exercise was to solve how much percent a sphere takes up inside a cube when the diameter of the sphere is equal to the side of the cube. Many people in my class just took example values and solved. And that wasn't enough for full points. However, I remembered to use the variables themselves and generalize. So that was enough for full points.